Okay. All right. Let's go. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. In this video, we will talk about how you can get a job overseas, and to be more specific, how you can get a hotel job in Dubai. There are 5 steps, 5 strategies I will share with you today that will help you get a hotel job. Let's start with the first one. I think it's actually the most valuable and important step you have to keep in mind, and I suggest to all my students that they have to start with this very step. This step is that you have to open all your social media accounts. It not necessarily will be only LinkedIn account. I suggest you take a look at LinkedIn, Facebook, and pretty much all other social medias that you actively communicate with people on, where you share some kind of information about yourself on the internet. And you need to make sure that all these social media accounts represent you from the professional point of view. This is very important because a lot of recruiters, well, I won't say that it's common and they do it every single day, they look at every single application. It is not, but sometimes they can open up your social media accounts. When you're applying for a job, they can Google you and see what's come up in the search result and see who you are, your hobbies, your interests, what information you share in terms of the hospitality industry. And I know that a lot of people don't take that seriously, and they post a lot of different kind of stuff on the internet, and it doesn't really look professional. And mostly all the companies, they want to hire passionate people who wants to become a part of the hotel management community. People who are passionate about hospitality. This is what they look for, of course. All right, and on top of that, when you will update your social media information, make sure that you have professional photos as well. It really provides a good first impression for all the recruiters and potential managers, that they see you from a very neat and professional point of view. When you have a white shirt and a good outfit, it sends the message that you are a professional. And most companies, they are looking for this type of people, who can dress really nice, who share valuable information, who know how to communicate, who update themselves on the hotel industry news and all kinds of different information. This sends them a message that you are professional and that you're really interested in a job within the industry. Okay, this is the first step. So you have to update your social media accounts. The second one is also important, that you need to work on your resume. Whenever you apply for a job, it doesn't really matter that you apply within your home country or you want to get a job abroad. You need to have a well organized and updated resume. You have to make sure that your resume suits the country requirements, because every country, they have unofficial requirements, and you want to maybe you want to Google these requirements on internet and see, because some companies in some countries, they prefer, let's say, they're not really interested in your photos, and a lot of people send resume with their photos, different kinds of photos attached to the resume. In some countries, people really don't like that and they don't appreciate that. So before you do that, try to Google it up a little bit. What are the country specific requirements for the resume and all the job applications? So your resume will match this country requirements. So you will be on on the same page with them. Otherwise, you have a risk of your resume being thrown in a bin, and the recruiters don't even start looking at your resume because it doesn't match their standards. A lot of people don't know that, but I suggest you do, so you will pass this first screening, the initial screening of your resume. And once it is organized, you need to also update it to put all the recent work as your last work experience and the most recent work experience. It is also important because this is your most recent skills that you explain and show the brief overview of what you did, your key duties and responsibilities. You share with the potential recruiters what skills you obtained, what work you did, how you develop yourself as a professional. And even if you didn't have a hotel experience, you might specify all the skills that might be valuable in the hotel industry. Because a lot of people also ask me, what can I do? How can I get a hotel job if I don't have relevant experience? I know a lot of people don't, but then you have to be smart and you have to mark all these words that might be relevant and valuable for the hotel industry. And you can specify these words in your resume, and recruiters, they look at it, and if they see that there are some skills that they are looking for, they see it in your resume and they mark it as a potential candidate, and it will help you to move up to the second level of your screening, and you might get a better chances of getting a job if you demonstrate your relevant skills from the previous workplaces. All right, the third step I suggest you do is, of course, utilize the power of LinkedIn. A lot of people utilized LinkedIn for their job search, and they put professional photo, they share some posts related to the industry on their page, and on top of that, I suggest that you have to stay active on the industry related communities. There are a bunch of hospitality associations that have their business page created on the LinkedIn, and you might find these groups, find these associations, you send the request to join, and you see, update yourself on the industry news in there. Try to communicate with people, establish your connections, see what people might be current employees at the companies at your targeted destinations. Let's say if you want to get a job in Dubai, then you search for specific hotel associations, hotel communities on LinkedIn that are located in Dubai, and then you try to establish a rapport, establish the connection with people who are currently there. Try to mail them, try to message them and ask, hey, I'm this and that, I'm interested to get a job in Dubai, maybe you can help me and give me some professional advice of what I have to start with. And once they see that you show genuine interest in the job and the industry and the specific company, who knows, where they currently work, and they maybe directly send you the response and help you connect with the recruiters at their companies. You never know. Sometimes one single message of saying hi, this and that, explaining your situation that you're looking for a job, may lead you to the hotel job and the job offer right away. You have to keep that in mind. You have to stay active, get to know people, send them a message, don't hesitate, contact them, say hi. Don't be afraid of doing that. You never know what step will help you with the job offer. All right, this is what it comes to LinkedIn. And now, the fourth step is recruitment companies. I know there are a lot of recruitment companies that bring employees to Middle East, to Dubai. And I also back in the day contacted few. But when it comes to recruitment agencies, you have to remember that some of them are really not liable, they don't have the responsibility for anything that might happen to you when you come to Dubai. So first I suggest you do a little research and try to find the companies with reputation. Try to see their reviews on internet. Try to see what people say about them, because there are a lot of fake companies that, you know, they just take money from you and they never deliver the results you needed. So I want you to be aware of those kind of, you know, unreliable companies on the internet. They have big promises, but sometimes they never deliver it. So do your research, try to see what reviews they have, and if you find out that there are companies that are reliable and a lot of people give them 5-star reviews, they delivered on the promises, they help people get the job offers, they help them with the visas and all transportation, etc., then you might try this. You know, I cannot suggest you any specific companies because there are lots of them in different country. Every single country got its own companies. Yeah, so you have to do your research. Try to pick really good ones, very reliable, and, you know, maybe some of your friends, they got a job offer in Dubai via this kind of recruitment agency. You know, some of them are really good ones, some not. So do your research and see what you have. All right. The fifth step is you need to, in order to get a job, I suggest you go directly to company that interests you, because it doesn't really matter where you find the job you're looking for. Let's say you're using some kind of job boards or Google, you type in jobs in Dubai and this and that hotel, and then there are a few companies pop up in your job search. Then you click on them, and in most cases you will be directed, you will be, from the Google search, you will be transferred directly to the hotel corporate website. And this will be my fifth suggestion for you. You go directly to the hotel chain, hotel company that interests you the most. Select jobs that you're interested in. And also another advice, never apply for jobs that you are not qualified for. Only apply for jobs that you have your skills and your experience in the past. Maybe for some people who doesn't, it's okay. You can still apply if you show recruiters that you have a good match of skills. So apply only for jobs that you're qualified for. All right, once you figure out the job you're looking for in the company you like, let's say, let it be Marriott. So you search in Google Marriott jobs in Dubai. Then you will be transferred to the Dubai jobs within Marriott chain. And then you pick a job, for example, waiter. You get a waiter job and you start your application process. This would be, let's say, this would be my top suggestion for you, because all the international hotel chains, they do the bigger and the major part of their recruitment, they do through their corporate websites, Marriott jobs. They have a specific page within their Marriott website where you, when you go to that page, they allow you to see all the jobs, all job listings that they have within the company, and you can tick the specific boxes that will help you get jobs in Dubai. There's specific system involved when you are looking for jobs within these corporate websites, and to succeed in this job search through the corporate hotel job searching pages, this specific system, you need to know how this works.